Hey guys and gals, let's take a look at Emma's Art Studio by Lego Friends. This is 41711, contains 844 bricks. So, looks like we get to build looks like a decently sized school. Hard to say how big it is. And we get three figures. We have Felix, Professor Beatrice, and Emma. Looks like Professor Beatrice is painting something. Looks like something that's in the background. And yes, this is a brightly lit colored box. It's really nice looking. So I like the colors and the details on this build. So here's the interior stuff. So it's 3 stories, and looks like we got ourselves a little tree on the side, and kind of looks like the dots theme right here. So looks pretty interesting. Well, let's see what this looks like all assembled. Okay, where do I begin with this specimen? So here we have Professor Beatrice, we have Felix, and of course Emma. And don't let the appearance fool you. This does look like a modular, but you'll see in a bit. So these are not printed, these are stickers. The clock's a sticker, everything's sticker. This thing was stickerfied. I mean, there was just tons of stickers. And we'll be taking a close-up tour in a bit. So here we have Professor Beatrice's bike, and these two things right here are minifig wigs. I used them for bushes, and somebody lost their helmet. Got a couple of, well, we got a pencil and a brush here, and I like the way that these are all different colors. This is really bright and cheerful. Now, like I said, this looks like a modular, right? Well, that's the punchline right there. So this model is only, from here to here, is 6 studs thick. I mean, you only get 5 studs of space on the inside. So here we have the entry. We got some lockers and maybe a little sink. Here we have ourselves a little snack food area, and then here we got a sewing area. We have the ceramics, and this thing does turn. And on the top floor, looks like we have ourselves some sort of camera studio up here, and a video editing PC, and it looks like this is a 3D printer right here. That's pretty clever. Now, especially for you guys out there who are scared to buy these, alright, there's not only a lot of useful parts, but there's a lot of building inspiration in here. A lot of this stuff can be changed. And, well, despite this as being open, you really can't drop this in a Lego City, except if you were to buy another one of these and mirror it. It could be possible to put this in a Lego City, but in its current state I wouldn't recommend it. Plus also you're missing the roof, so you'll have to fill this in with something. I'll have to get pretty creative with it. Now I do like this tile mosaic artwork. Really cool. And this side here, well, it's been stickerfied. And I'm thinking that these right here are supposed to be like a thing that holds the bike in. And these little easels, these are pretty clever. Just the stickers on them. So, build quality, you know, did it keep my interest as a guy? Yes, it did. There is a good amount of small pieces, but nothing that would be, you know, too intimidating. It's got a lot of useful parts for other builds, so if you wanted to part this out and make something cool out of it, I'm sure you could. There is a lot of useful pieces, but it's been stickered. So you have to look past that. I'm trying to look past it myself. I had fun putting it together. This would make a great build for a younger builder, maybe for a daughter or a granddaughter. And if you're a guy out there who likes this theme, I give you a thumbs up, because this is really it's really an inspirational build. I mean, there's a lot of hidden inspiration in here, especially for the details inside. So lots of unique pieces and unique colors. Well, this piece here is printed, the cell phone piece, and there's a candy bar in here that's printed. And one more thing I got to mention here, this is that new style with double doors. Step aside, Emma. We're going to look at the doors. These are this is a 1x6x6 frame, and if I can open up the little round purple handles, those doors are like 3 studs wide. So I'm hoping they'll release those in other colors. All in all, though, it's a great inspirational build. This could be a modular if you wanted to convert it into that, but it's just, well, I'll leave that up for your imagination. But yeah, it's pretty thin. Well, let's take a close-up of this and get further inspired by the build. So here's a close-up of one of these bushes. So it's just a minifig wig. There's the doors and plenty of stickers. Now I do like the tile mosaics under the windows. Those are pretty cool. There's Professor Beatrice. And then here we have Emma sitting in the sun, or under the LED sun, and then here we have Mr. Felix, or Felix, I don't know what his last name is, and I'm sorry, that sweater's not doing it for you until you just look too perfect for me. So, if these were printed, it would be pretty cool. Now, I'm going to keep those anyways, because that's pretty good inspiration. Honestly, though, I had a hard time getting stickers on some of these pieces to keep them all straight and stuff. And yes, that is a magenta colored bike. Here we have the tree. And honestly, I like the way that the leaves are on the ground here. So you can tell this is obviously in fall. There's a close-up of that mosaic artwork. Very bright, very colorful build. I like the half-round windows, the pencil and artist brush. And these right here are fender wells. I need those. Well, this set's got them, and there's that clock, and I don't understand this. That clock is buried behind this. And I first thought I did something wrong, but no, that's how it is. So just imagine if you're down here, you'd barely be able to see the time, unless that's supposed to be snow. Hard to say what that is. That could have been designed a bit better. And there's the back side of these easels. Very simple construction. So what I'm gathering is for the bicycle, and the professor took a topple, we're supposed to set the bicycle in there. I think that's what that's for. There's a sticker. It's all stickified, so if you love stickers, this is the set for you. Here's some of the interior. Honestly, this floor here's got a lot of detail, like the sewing machine, and those could be spools of yarn or string or fabric. This right here, we got a mannequin here. It spins freely. And this is a fully playable model. This can be enjoyed. So whoever gets a set like this will enjoy it. It's a playable thing, and this does rotate here very well, actually. Anybody who's watched the raw build of this probably heard me talk about my bad experiences in taking art. So this was it brought back some unpleasant experiences. But yeah, this is pretty much what it is. I like that plant. And yes, they stuck a friend's hair ribbon, like a flower that you'd put in a friend's wig, inside that leaf piece. That's pretty cool. There's the video editing PC. Very simple for what it is, and this is the 3D printer here. Sorry, it's going to get dark for a bit. So this opens up, you got a little trophy figure in there. That's what I'm assuming this is a 3D, like a 3D scanner, 3D printer. And the top is just, well, a top. And all in all, it is a very nice build. It's got a lot of play value. The build was pretty fun. The only thing I would like to see though is if LEGO were to break this manual down into 3 sections, this, and this, and the roof, this would make a great family build where each family member can take a portion of the build and tackle it. LEGO's done that on a few sets, but I wish this was one of them, because this would make a great candidate for the family build together thing. Yep, art school. I'm sure glad I didn't attend this school. We'd be printing stickers till the cows come home.